Hey guys, it's Abby here. So as you can see, I was working on this 3640, and as I was trying to press the power on button, the printer wasn't turning on. I turned it around and I checked to make sure that the power cord was pressed in all the way, and that was pressed in all the way, and I still was pressing the power on button and I wasn't getting it to turn on. So I decided that I was going to try and switch out the power supply box within the printer. So here I am taking off that fax cover, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the printer around, and I'll show you where I'm taking out that side screw on that power supply. You can follow the wire that leads from that power box, from that power supply down to the main board. It should be a blue and gray with a white cap wire to the main board, and you'll just want to pull that out. There it is. I pulled that out, and then you can just push the power supply out the back of the printer. And there I have the new one from our parts, and I'll put it in basically the way I took it out. Just push it in through the back, and I'm gonna feed that wire through my other wires, and that's probably the trickiest part of it all, is just without having to undo all the other wires, to just feed it back through and hook it back up. Here I am just bending that little wire because I was having trouble getting it in. If you're struggling, just bend the wire a little bit and it might help putting it into its hookup spot. There I am just tucking the wires in nicely and sticking that side screw back into the power supply to hold it in place. Then I'm going to go ahead and put on that fax cover. Make sure it fits on snug. And then I can go ahead and put on the two screws to hold it in place. This here is where I went and put the power cord back in to see if I could turn it on, which the printer does turn on. It does pull up an error, which from here is where I learned what I needed to work next on, or if I needed to take it apart for parts. But this video was to show you how to put a power supply back into your printer if it's not turning on.